Okay, final video of the week. Just want to summarize things, make sure that you've gotten everything done, make sure you've done your daily creates this week, make sure you've done your storytelling assignment, the tell it, tweet it media assignment, make sure you've done your apocalyptic viewing and readings, reflection post and archetypes, make sure that you have filled out the course planning form, that you're participating, that you're working on your WordPress site. That's basically the work for this week. We have a question of the week, which is, in the event of a zombie apocalypse, would you rather be turned into a zombie or have everyone you love turned into a zombie? Why? So make sure you address that in your weekly weekly summary post at the end of the week. And now I'm going to end with a story by Martha. So I thought that every week I'll try and tell a story that kind of ties into the genre. That's hard because I've never actually lived through an apocalypse, but I think I can probably make something work. Maybe I'll bring other people on to share their stories. So I'm going to tell this story. This happened, so some of you know, but not everybody knows, that I actually went to Mary Washington. I graduated from here a long time ago, before many of you were even born. Well, some of you were born. I graduated in 1996 when we were Mary Washington College. And my junior year, I lived off campus in a house that's located on the corner of Stafford and Row, about 2 blocks just off of, away from Seacock. And I lived in this house with 5 of my friends. And that fall of my junior year, we were hanging around and we were watching TV, and somebody put on a TV show. And hold on a second, I gotta go look up for a minute what it was called. Okay, I'm back. The name of the movie is called Without Warning. So this was fall of 1994, Without Warning came on, and it was a thriller. It's like a suspense film. Okay, so we're watching this movie, and all of a sudden, they break away for a special report. I'm gonna play you this clip.
We interrupt this program for a special bulletin. Here now is Sandy Hill.
Seismologists at Caltech now report at least...
All right, I just have to come back, and I want you to note that amazing 1990s special report aesthetic, because that's what the news looked like when I was in college. All right, we'll go back.
3 separate seismic events tonight, each in the northern hemisphere, with earth tremors of magnitude 8.5 and above. The first location is believed to be in the Thunder Basin area of Wyoming. That's about 200 miles east of Casper. So far, we have no reports of casualties. The other 2 sites in Europe and Asia have not been identified. But stay tuned at 11 o'clock news for further details. We now resume our regularly scheduled program.
Okay, yeah, it goes back to like a not safe for work scene there with 2 people in bed. So that happened. We're watching this special report, Thunder Basin, Wyoming, sounds totally legit. And it keeps going. So let me play a little bit more for you. Okay, let me just play this. Yeah, I'm sorry about the creepy bed scene there. Still suspense film here, right? Here we go. Guy just caught them in bed. Gun. Thunder.
We interrupt this program for a special report from Evening World News in Washington. Here now is Chief National Affairs Correspondent Sandra Van Oker.
Good evening. A meteor shower, which appears at this time every year, erupted into a massive cosmic event tonight as pieces of an enormous asteroid plunged to Earth. Reports are just coming in, but it appears that at 8:24 p.m. Eastern Time, the near-Earth asteroid known as 6645 Venturi hurtled from space and...
Okay, do I need to tell you what happened? 6645 Venturi. Like, that sounds so legit. So, we completely fell for it. And I thought the world was ending and a meteor had hit Earth. And if you keep watching this video, they cut in video of like President Clinton at a news conference that made it look like he was talking about this event. So I feel a little bit vindicated by that, but the other part of this was that it was Halloween, October 31st, which happens to be the evening that the original War of the Worlds radio broadcast was aired, that caused people to think that aliens were invading Earth back in 36 or something. Although there's some debate about whether or not that people actually fell for it or not. We'll talk about that later. In any case, this happened. I'm on the couch at Stafford and Rowe. Asteroids are hitting the Earth. I don't know if I called my parents. I think they would have told me I was crazy. I have no recollection of that. I do know that my roommate and I ran to Simpson Library, where our other roommate was studying, and searched for her to try and find her so we could get in our car and get away. I don't know where we were going to go. Probably not Thunder Basin, Wyoming, though. Anyway, I just wanted to share, that's my little War of the Worlds embarrassing apocalypse story. I have no excuse for why I fell for that, and I can't tell you when I realized how dumb I was, but it's super funny to watch now. And that's it. That's it for week 2. I hope you guys have a good week. I hope everything goes smoothly. If you have questions, check in on Slack. If you get really, really stuck, come to the center. If that doesn't even work, let me know. And I'll see you guys next week.